A night of music, history, and controversy. The 67th Annual Grammy Awards were nothing short of a spectacle, delivering a mix of historic wins, emotional speeches.
The love I got from the country community tonight really made me feel so seen.
And powerful statements that left audiences around the world buzzing. Hosted at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, the night was filled with jaw-dropping performances, heartfelt tributes, and some unexpected surprises that will be talked about for years to come. From Beyonce finally securing her long-overdue Album of the Year award to The Weeknd's shocking return after years of boycotting, the event reflected both the highs and complexities of the music industry. With a blend of music and activism, this year's Grammys became more than just an awards show. It was a stage for artists to make bold statements and reshape narratives. Beyonce makes history with Album of the Year win. One of the most defining moments of the night was Beyoncé's long-awaited victory for Album of the Year, an award that had eluded her despite her unmatched influence and success.
It's very surreal, and it's been 25 years of just working really hard and trying my best to keep growing and keep opening up doors.
Her album Cowboy Carter not only took home the top prize, but also made history by winning Best Country Album, marking a groundbreaking moment for Black artists in country music. This win was especially significant given the long-standing conversations about diversity and inclusion within the genre. Beyoncé's journey into country music was initially met with skepticism by traditional country listeners, but her ability to blend country storytelling with her signature style captivated audiences and critics alike. As she stepped on stage to accept the award, the energy in the arena was electric. With tears in her eyes, Beyoncé thanked her husband Jay-Z, their children, and her dedicated fan base for believing in her vision. This album was about breaking barriers, honoring the roots of American music, and celebrating the power of storytelling, she said, her voice filled with emotion. The moment became even more poignant when Taylor Swift, who had won Album of the Year 4 times previously, presented the award to Beyoncé, acknowledging her contributions to the industry and embracing her in a heartfelt moment that symbolized unity in music.
Cowboy Carter, Beyonce.
A tribute to Los Angeles and the power of resilience. The 2025 Grammys weren't just about celebrating the best in music. They also paid tribute to the city of Los Angeles, which had faced devastating wildfires earlier in the year. The emotional segment featured John Legend, Sheryl Crow, and Brittany Howard performing a soulful rendition of I Love LA, dedicating it to the first responders, firefighters, and those who had lost their homes.
Thankfully, due to the heroic efforts of firefighters, the fires have now been contained.
The audience watched in solemn silence as images of affected communities were displayed on the big screen, reminding everyone of the healing power of music in times of crisis. The tribute extended beyond music, with multiple artists using their platform to advocate for environmental responsibility. Billie Eilish, who won Best Alternative Album, took a moment to stress the importance of climate action, urging the industry to embrace sustainable practices in music production and touring. Artists use their voices for social change. Music has always been a reflection of the times, and this year's Grammys reinforced that idea as several artists use their stage time to address critical social and political issues.
And the Grammy goes to Las mujeres ya no lloran, las mujeres facturan, Shakira!
Shakira, who won Best Latin Pop Album for her latest project, dedicated her award to immigrants and refugees, stating, "This is for everyone who has had to leave their home behind in search of a better future. Your voice matters."
I want to dedicate this award to all my immigrant brothers and sisters. You're loved, you're worth it, and I will always fight with you.
Her speech was met with a standing ovation, highlighting the growing influence of Latin artists in global music. Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars, winners of Best Pop Duo Performance, used their acceptance speech to support transgender rights.
It's such an honor to sing for anyone in a time of need. I just want to send love and positivity and healing.
Calling for more inclusivity in the entertainment industry. Their words resonated deeply as discussions around LGBTQ+ rights continued to be at the forefront of cultural conversations. Chappelle Roan, who was awarded Best New Artist,
Yes, it was crazy. It's been a very crazy year.
turned her live performance into a powerful statement of LGBTQ+ pride, using bold imagery and lyrics to challenge restrictive policies targeting the community. Her unapologetic artistry was one of the night's most talked about moments. These speeches and performances underscored how the Grammys have evolved into a platform not just for music, but for advocacy and meaningful discourse. The Weeknd's surprising return to the Grammys.
My fellow music makers, please join me in welcoming back none other than four-time Grammy-winning artist and global superstar, The Weeknd.
In what was perhaps one of the most shocking moments of the night, The Weeknd made a surprise return to the Grammys after years of publicly boycotting the event due to past snubs and concerns over the voting process. His unexpected performance of Cry for Me and Timeless was met with roaring applause, signaling a possible reconciliation between the artist and the Recording Academy.
I can't be late. Girl, pick up your phone. I can't believe
it. While The Weeknd didn't directly address his decision to return, Recording Academy CEO Harvey Mason Jr. took the opportunity to acknowledge past criticisms and assure audiences that the organization was making strides toward transparency and fairness. Whether this marks the beginning of a renewed relationship between The Weeknd and the Grammys remains to be seen, but his return certainly sparked conversations across the music world. Kendrick Lamar versus Drake, a rivalry that stole the spotlight.
Not like us, Kendrick Lamar.
One of the most intense moments of the night came when Kendrick Lamar took home both Record of the Year and Song of the Year for Not Like Us, a track widely believed to be a diss aimed at Drake. The song had dominated charts for weeks, fueled by speculation and analysis from fans dissecting its lyrics. As Lamar walked onto the stage to accept his award, the tension in the room was palpable. While he chose not to mention Drake directly, his silence spoke volumes. Meanwhile, Drake was notably absent from the ceremony, but later posted a cryptic message on Instagram that simply read, "The real ones know." The rivalry between these two rap titans continues to fuel debate, and with both artists at the peak of their careers, fans are left wondering if this feud will escalate further. A night of music and cultural shifts, the 2025 Grammys were a reflection of the evolving music landscape. A night where history was made, voices were heard, and boundaries were pushed. From Beyonce's groundbreaking win to artists advocating for social justice, the event went beyond just celebrating music. It became a stage for cultural change. The night also reinforced the idea that the Grammys are no longer just about awarding chart-topping hits, but about recognizing the deeper impact of music in society. As the curtains closed on yet another unforgettable awards show, one thing was clear. The Grammys remain one of the most influential platforms in the industry, shaping the narratives that define music and its place in the world. What were your favorite moments from the 2025 Grammy Awards? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates.